G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Saturday, Embrace Learning. We're going to reflect on yesterday, sharpen focus. So for me, yesterday is the Clifton Strength Finder Strength Belief, my executing strength, my top 7. Today is woo, win others over. So who could I possibly win over today? I'm not sure. So we're going to learn, practice and share as we embrace learning. So the most important part there, well, not that they're more important than the others, but we tend to go to school to learn. And in my day, we used to go home and do homework. That was the practice part. So we do this in our everyday jobs and in every part of life, relationships, friendships, any ship. But a lot of ships are sinking because we forget to share. Remember to share, be more social, simply say, g'day.
Do you feel like there's never enough time in the day? Are you struggling to switch off from work, the internet, and social media? It's time to reconnect with family, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, yourself. Join the Be More Social Daily Challenge. Just 10 minutes a day to recharge, gain more energy, and enjoy what matters most. Let's begin.
Yep, so we're going to embrace learning. And this may be echoing slightly. I've got my microphone on green for go. It also means it drowns out the sound. And I learn continuously by practicing every day, recording my diary, which is video content that I share on social media. So whether you're watching this and listening to it in a Zoom room, or whether you're watching this on TikTok or Facebook or any of those platforms, have been around for years and only just beginning, or just ending. Just depends how you look at it. So I changed venues. And this is a slightly different venue you may or may not have seen before. It's an empty room in a house I'd like to one day call home. But there are external factors that are out of my control. And what I've learned is people come and go in your life, and you practice to be better at being you and better at accommodating others and making sure they feel comfortable and happy where they are. But if you feel understood, life can be okay. And if you feel misunderstood, it's not a happy place to be. And quite often that's in your head, up here, the logical brain, part of the body that I studied for a couple of years doing a degree in psychological science. And has it changed me? Well, I've always questioned the word change, because according to Gallup and the Clifton Strength Finder and my learnings in life, change is what's broken. Well, you change what's broken, what's not working. And tomorrow, Sunday, share freely, which is part of the learning process today when we embrace learning. But I align my Clifton Strengths top 7 to each day of the week, like I do the daily challenges that I built on a psychological framework around life coaching, the brain, and becoming the best version of who you can be. Now I get tongue-tied. You see, my number 1 strength is ideation. It used to be maximizer when I did the Clifton Strength Finder for the first time 10 years ago. And when I was introduced to it, I'd done quite a few of these psychometric assessments, and I love them all. They're fantastic. They uncover and allow you to learn more about yourself. But it's the share freely part and practicing that has caused me the most pain and the most happiness. You see, when I focus on me being me, more often than not, it's raw, because I'm practicing and learning as I go. Because maximizer and woo is winning others over. I mentioned that earlier, but if you're only watching this now, you may have skipped over the first part. But woo is winning others over, and maximizer is the ability to see the good in others, whether it's nature, people, or things. And there's a strive for excellence. No, it's not perfectionism. It's the ability to see the good in others and want to make them feel great. And no, I can't make people feel any way, except I seem to make people upset and angry. And I say, well, I want to make you feel happy. And my response, or their response is, well, you can't make me feel anything. After they just told me I made them feel mad. So why is it I can make people feel negative but not positive? Is it because when they sharpen their focus, whether it's Friday or any day of the week, they get what they focus on? So if they see in me good, then perhaps it's because they see good in themselves. But if they see bad in me, well, again, maybe that's because they sense bad in themselves. So what do I see in others? I see a lack of acceptance, because that's how I feel the world treats me. No, I'm not black. Yes, I'm irregularly tall. Well, I'm just under 6'4". People would say, that's not irregular. Well, regular means average. And I don't like being average, because average is normal. Average is the same as everything else. It's just blah. Now, I don't see people as average. That's what the statistics say. That's what the scientists study, the majority. Simon Sinek calls them the early majority and the late majority. Well, if it works for you, great. I agree. Go with it. Just something else works better for me. It's strengths and morals and values and beliefs. Yet in this day and age, in 2025, we're almost forced to believe what other people believe and not allowed to believe what we believe. Yeah, I believe in a lot of stuff. I believe I'm a pretty good person and I do things differently. And I wanted to do it with someone else, whether it was my partner, my girlfriend, my wife, kids. Yeah, I won't be having any of them anytime soon. Not because I didn't want to, but because of the choices I made in life, how I built and tore down relationships. Yeah, it's my responsibility. Yeah, I take accountability for that. Doesn't help the fact that other people weren't accepting me unless they were getting something in return. So were they giving me what I wanted? Possibly in the moment, but not long term. Because the relationships I form, I want to form them for life. But that doesn't mean leaving for years and just expecting me to be exactly the way I was the first time I met you. We all improve, we all grow, and we all die a little bit more. If we share freely with each other, with family, friends, loved ones, but most importantly ourselves, we'll learn to be more social and just simply say g'day.
Thanks for listening as we take on the Be More Social challenge. Join Danny Crouch tomorrow as he shares his journey, and we hope you'll join in too. Drop a comment below. Tell us how it's going, ask questions and share your insights. Find more details in the description or at chooseyourchapter.com.au. Let's make time, boost energy, and aim to be more social today.
G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Saturday, Embrace Learning, and it's 10 to 5 in the morning. And we're going to learn, practice, share as we reflect on yesterday, sharpen focus, be more social.